I've been very fortunate to have fallen into my passion at such a young age. We actually went to a race when I was 4, a quarter midget race, and that's what I began in from the time I was 5 until 10. I moved up at 11 to micro sprints, which are dirt cars. At that time, I was actually racing against adult men, still oblivious to the fact that I was a tiny little 11-year-old. I then moved up to USAC Ford Focus midgets. 2006 was the last season that we raced as a family together. At that point, we were trying to find $500 a week just to make it to the racetrack. That was when I realized I was going to have to figure out how am I going to further my career, because this is what I want to do. So I was fortunate to learn about the business of motorsports and sponsorship. I didn't race a single race in 2007. I went to college for a year, realized that I wasn't going to make it much further in racing if I was going to college, and I was working 2 full-time jobs. So I took that year off to basically give it 110%, because I didn't want to look back 10 years from then and say, what if I had given it my all? 2010 was the first year that I had full sponsorship. I raced in USAC midgets with Bob East, who groomed Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon. Did really well that year. I finished 7th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd place in the 4 races that I had. So that was a really good experience for me. And following that year, I made the switch from short track ovals and dirt racing to road course racing. I went to the USF 2000 series, which is IndyCar's developmental series, and I did that for 2 years. I represented TrueCar.com, Tag Heuer watches, Alpine Stars, Arai helmets, received a lot of national media and national exposure, and saw that light of racing and motorsports. But I realized after that year that my career path was NASCAR for about 16 years. And I realized that I wanted to get back on that path and go NASCAR. So right now I'm back on the track that I have always been on and pursuing a career in NASCAR and becoming the first woman to win in the Sprint Cup Series.